Hi, I'm Tony Richards. Back in the 70s, my friend Dave Newell would take frequent buying trips out to the Midwest. And he'd stop at these small Chevy dealers in these little towns along the way and basically clean out their attic. He'd buy up their NOS Corvair parts and literature and stuff like that. One dealership he went to had this 12-foot long Corvair neon sign. So Dave brought it back to California in his Corvair van, filled with a bunch of other stuff. And anyway, about 7 years ago, Dave had the sign restored. The metal part was good. He just polished it and cleaned it. So it's the original baked on enamel, but he had the neon tubes restored. So the video we have for you today documents us hanging the sign in his Corvair museum about 7 years ago and testing it, make sure it worked and all that. So this is about 20 minutes of solid entertainment, so hope you enjoy it. We're holding it.
Okay, good. See now. Let's see. A little bit your way, Tony. All right. But oh, too much. A little bit towards J. Almost just a little bit right there. Now let me check, make sure the other hole, so that's not a red herring. There. Now let me check these up here. Let's see how they're doing. I don't see that one at all. I didn't screw up.
Bottom, and we're pretty much right on the edge at the top.
I can just see if any of them line up on the top. There's my marks. They got to be pretty close. I probably just mismarked the wall. I'm sure it's probably into the stud. Let's go over this way just a little bit.
Like really.
Hold on. That bit, I could feel. Oh yeah, I went into the woods, so my location was right. The mark might have been off on the top. Let me make sure it's good. Okay, yeah, we can't do any better with it. Oh, it slipped off the head. Hold it up here, really.
You're hitting the top of the slide.
Yeah, I'm getting it lined up with a screw now. I should. Now I need to figure. It's clear now, I think.
I think that's what we were talking about that 3/8 inch. It's taking up a gap in here.
What dips down?
Put your hand up here, right there, dipping down. Push up on it now. Does it go up pretty easily?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but now dip down over there. It's part of the. That's part of what the strength problem is, and it's probably why those screws are off.
Oh.
Because, like I said, the top has caved a little bit. So like, you can see the line. I don't know how your line was, but my line is up there. But you can see it's almost 3/8 of an inch.
Yeah, I was pretty much right on the line.
Were you?
Yeah.
Still be able to get the holes all the line up.
Right.
No, once we get the front sections on, that should hold it straight.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
All right, run the rest of your legs upside down.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get it straight. Do it. It's slipping on the head again.
Well, once you get it part way in, then you can turn it any angle. You can lay it down, make it easier for you to lay it down on the side.
Yeah.
Rooms first up to that 49er.
Oh yeah.
Because they've been trying to get him out as a dealer for so long, and they finally got him out.
Which dealer was this?
The 149er that you and Dave barely fit in the
Just
back.
between the rear doors and the back of the front seat. Just fit.
Mm.
And I had to climb around it to sleep back there. And so
With your arm around it, huh, Dave?
Oh,
While you were
yeah.
sleeping.
oh yeah.
For, I don't know, a few $100s.
I only paid 75.
And I was gonna hang it in my Corvair shop.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I vaguely remember something about that.
Yeah, but you know.
So when you had your Corvair shop, were you partners with that black guy in, where was he, San Francisco?
That's Ned. He's still around.
Is he? Light buckets. They had the buckets. They had the rings. They were complete in the box. And the part number was a real early part number because they changed the part number like in '66. This is the early. And, I
have to back that one out. Yeah, it's turning, so I need a wrench. on
the other
top,
press on it.
too.
You want to try this? I think that 5/8.
That feels too big.
Really, 9/16.
But it's square, but they'll fool you. Hot up here. So you don't put plastic signs and stuff up next to the ceiling if you can help it. Especially back there.
There's a difference. Now we're trying to line these holes up, right?
Yeah, it takes a little finessing, even when it's not.
Your end's got to go up.
You know, I think your end comes down a little bit.
Okay. Oh, you're lining up with the hole.
You line it up.
Careful.
You line it up with this here, that marks.
Okay.
And then,
This one's low then.
that's where, once we get a few screws in.
Okay.
Wait, it's nice and slick. This enamel finish.
Yeah.
You
Do
know,
you have to drill these holes?
What, in the sign?
No, they're in there.
The holes are in the thing, so
Yeah.
we're not lined up yet.
Well, this, don't forget the top is bending. It's going to snap back into place.
We're just going to find a few.
Yeah. That's too,
I had an
that's
ice.
too high on this end.
Yeah, but I have to line. I have to line. I had it set out and I can't find it.
I didn't see it out there.
It was on the shelf with all the stuff for the sign, and I went to get it this morning and it was gone. So God knows where I put it.
And where's your white screws?
This one is
Those come later.
Oh, okay.
All we need is, we don't even have to run these in, just to hold. First cussing, whatever it takes to get the tin work lined up. And so we got one up there. If we could get one started here, let's see if we need to go up or down. There it is. Hold that. No, that's the edge of the sign.
That sold like brake parts and front end parts and stuff. Sears actually owned the companies,
Okay.
but you couldn't tell. And so they were using their own parts. So their parts companies would give them an incentive for the repair person to sell
down to the other
parts that they didn't need. Maybe I
until
should
they're
be on that end
connected.
because I can scoot in there a little bit, being a little shorter.
Right.
See, this is the O, and that's
Alright.
the C, but we can't put any screws in until they're connected.
All right.
But we can get, if we can get the top one just started in the groove, and maybe that over the lip on that end.
Well, this is a little tricky.
Can you think you can hold it like that?
For a while,
I'll go as fast as I can.
at least you got access.
I mean, the other one took a long time. I could almost do this one myself, Dave.
Yeah, you know what the little washer thing looks like?
Yeah, I feel the little washer.
It has to. It's got a notch in it that fits over the connector. And if you don't get the notch on, then it won't tighten. The notch in place. Hold it there. Now I've got to get this notched washer on and get it over the connector in just the right place. That's the trick. And then holding it there while you get the nut on. Especially this one's got fight to it because it's at its limit of extension. Get the nut now. Should be right there. It is.
Yeah, it's lined up on these holes, I think.
Yeah, okay, cool. Let's see, screwdriver. You get basic green, put some blue in it, maybe a little...
Well, I get enamel, not latex.
You don't have anything else painted?
I'd use model.
Alright, this is going to be a little ticklish.
Let me get this groove started up here. Okay, now you can just hold it like that and I'll go down there and see how much room I need to put that wire on.
You're going to need more room than that.
Well, it depends how long the wire is.
That's what I just did.
Yeah.
It's got to go in.
Yeah. Washer's got a notch in it. That's why it takes a minute to get it set up. Nut down.
Okay, Ian, Tony. Another inch. No, just by your hand. There you go. You got it now?
It's almost on. There. Now I gotta get this notch washer on here. Notch has gotta go up. It's over the connector. Just right. Closer. It's not a matter of just running it up. You gotta get that.
Why don't you come over here where you can see it? Okay, go over in the corner over there. You can see it. Now you can see it without the light, I think, even, Tony.
Yeah.
Does that help?
See it right there?
Yeah, I can see it pretty good.
Better than you could the other place, right?
Well, I couldn't see it at all.
Well, there you go.
Anything helps. But it's still not really lit up yet. I have to back the nut off and make sure that things on there straight.
There might be one, with flashlight, one of these edge ones might be lined up.
Let's see, a flashlight's right down
Right
here. See, this one's lined up. Now I'll go ahead and put it in at least. Sure thing for now.
Now what, the magic is to plug it in?
Well, we got it's got a pull switch inside, and we don't know which is on or off.
Well, all you need to do is find out if it actually works or not. Right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Well, let's see. All we can do is see, I've got a little separate switch here too to control it. So everything's plugged into this outlet, don't have to be on. But it doesn't want to go into it. That's everything is new, that's why. There. which way is on with either of those,
Well,
or inside. Let's see, where's the flashlight?
did you press the switch?
Well, you can press this switch.
Oh,
There we go.
Oh, I thought it was
Now,
going to be
see,
red.
all three switches have to be on. In
I
this
thought it was going to
case.
be red. It's kind of yellow looking, isn't it?
It's orange.
It's orange?
Yeah. And I can turn the dial and we'll see if it gets any brighter.
Well, you don't need it any brighter.
Well, I'm curious. Let's see, now that would be...
Yeah, right.
Well, if you put as much
It's
time into
working,
something, you'd be
I'm good with
curious
it.
too.
yeah, I thought it was going to be hot pink.
I thought it was going to be real kind of
Red.
reddish looking.
No.
Because normal neon, my understanding is it's red unless they put some kind of tint or powder or something.
This is, yeah, it's a special color.
I thought it was the gas that they put in. Different gas.
Different combinations. Now that I think that may be the low setting. Yeah. It was on the high setting then.
Can we see it on the low setting again? Yeah.
It's flickering a little bit.
Yeah,
That's
Okay.
plenty bright.
yeah, that's better.
You think it was too bright?
No, I don't think it's too bright.
No, I mean the other way. I mean,
I think it's plenty there, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, you want to look at it in the dark maybe and decide what you want there.
oh yeah. I just let me run it up to the high position once more. Okay, now that should be all the way. Yeah, that's as bright as it'll get.
Yeah, that's still pretty bright.
Okay, I'll turn it back down.
Yeah, we went around and around with the colors. You know,
Yeah, he wanted pink originally. I didn't want pink.
so it's somehow we wound up with this.
Yeah, it looks like it did when I was there and he lit it up.
You know,
That's not. That's.
you see the green goes away.
Yeah,
And
that's
the
what
background is blue.
he said it would go away. Yeah.
It's optical illusion. With the yellow light on it, the green goes away. So
Yeah.
it's like yellow letters on a blue background.
See all these little stands. I had to adjust and position them, even from where he had it to line up the neon right in the middle of the white, and that's. He said that the white would turn the color of the, of the neon, but it has to be directly. I mean, right centered, right in each letter. Now I can go cut the little wires, the excess wire off of those, and paint the screws.
So we're done?
And
We didn't like.
oh, hot pink wouldn't have any relation to Corvairs at all, and it would look funny with the green, I thought.
See, now the blue, the teal looks blue, not
But
green.
see how the letters look orange now?
Right.
And that's why they put the white behind the neon. That's why it has to be centered. Well, I hope you enjoyed the video today. So thanks for watching. See you next time.